really gotten a lot wetter in the last 6 or 8 hours. I want you to see the rainfall totals now. First of all, out around Hartford, Connecticut, almost 2 inches of rain has fallen. Worcester is over an inch now. Providence is just about an inch. Boston's now over ½ an inch and over 3/4 of an inch in Norwood. Some of the rain, as you know, has been coming down pretty hard. The smallest rain total so far down around the Cape and the islands. Took a while for the rain to get there. And we still have these elements coming up. It's becoming more humid and warmer and a little more tropical in nature. That's why some of them have really been unleashing a lot of water. You can still see some bands that are coming up now. I want to take a look at a couple of these. Heavy downpours indeed. You can see one right up here between Clinton and Harvard. Marlborough is being affected right around 495. And then we also head into southern portions of Worcester County. Uxbridge being affected by this area as well that's moving on up toward Milford. So we're not out of the woods yet. And then I want you to see this. This is a line of downpours and thunderstorms. There were some severe thunderstorm watches that were in effect. There was even a tornado watch earlier down around the nation's capital. But this is going to travel to the east, and the southern part of this will clip part of our area in the early part of the morning commute tomorrow with another downpour and maybe even lightning and thunder with that and gusty winds as well. Now, once that moves through, then we should be done with the rain essentially by about mid-morning, and the skies should brighten by lunchtime or during the afternoon, and it will allow it to be very mild during tomorrow. Slightest chance of an additional pop-up shower in the afternoon, but I don't think that's really going to materialize. Now, the temperatures have been coming up as the wind has been shifting more to the south as opposed to the east, and that trend will likely continue overnight. And with some sun, tomorrow afternoon will actually be very pleasant out of doors. In the 60s, could even touch 70 in a couple of spots. Now, it's windy along the coast, particularly the south coast and the Cape, and we still have that coastal flood advisory between midnight and 4 a.m. for the east-facing coastal areas. The high tide is 2 a.m. High tide's around now along the south coast, and perhaps there is a little bit of minor coastal flooding going on with the gusty winds there. Not expected to be major. Splash over and a few pockets of minor coastal flooding are possible. This is showing you all the low visibilities. Some of the areas getting dense fog. The southern coast of Connecticut, as well as New York and Long Island, very foggy. Flights have had to be diverted because of that in that area. All right, so we turn milder tomorrow, then the colder air is going to follow for later Wednesday and the rest of the week. And on Wednesday, after a sunny start, some instability could produce a couple of showers in the afternoon or night, and after that, it's cooler temperatures that do come in. Here it is over the next 7 days, warmest tomorrow, and then turning much cooler after that. And I do want to point out one thing, and that is the cooler air that we're talking about is all due to a shift in the jet stream, and that's why from Wednesday night on into the weekend will be much cooler than the weather that we're going to have tomorrow. But overall, watch out for a real heavy downpour possible in some areas early tomorrow, then improving weather, and then cooler weather coming in for the second half of the week. Lots of weather going on. That's how it's shaping up. JC and Ed?